Hello, this is Lucas Gonzalez. This is Tapping and Beyond. And I want to show you how to make a tool, a toy really, uh, just to represent and to have a physical way of noticing how we can create space inside ourselves. So you take a sheet of paper, just a normal sheet of paper, and you fold it in half, like so, along the long edge. And then you fold it in four, so that's in two, and again in two, until you get something like this. Okay? And now you also fold the tip of one of the ends so that you create an arrow like this. Okay? So then you have an arrow that you can fold together and open up. Right. So what you can do if you wanted to do that is to add words to this. And the words that I have added here are spark and result. Something happens and then something else happens. Sometimes that works really well. If I am driving and I see a red traffic light, that is the beginning, I stop my car. And that's very good because then, well, I'm respecting uh, that sign that tells me to stop. But sometimes the spark makes us do something that we don't really want to do. I see a dog, and that reminds me of my being scared as a child, and I have a reaction that is out of proportion with that dog because the dog is actually tiny, but I am reacting to a memory of a previous dog that was bigger when I was smaller, or something like that. You know what I'm talking about because you have your own reactions to things that you don't particularly like or that they are not particularly helpful. So what we want to do using this arrow is a very nice way to do that is we want to create space for ourselves. So this is a reminder that we can actually do that we can stop the reaction for long enough that we can create that space. And if you don't have the paper with you, you can do it in a different way. You can do it like this. And you just create space. So this is something that we can use tapping for. We can instruct our subconscious mind to make space and to react to the same old thing in a different way. That way we will be connecting the trigger, the initial event that makes us go funny and go into a place that we don't want to be in. And we use that exact trigger to trigger a sense of calm. I will show you how to do that in another video. But just now, what you have is the toy that allows you to play with this idea. Some people make a really tiny version and they keep it inside their phone so that they will see it now and again, and they will remind themselves that we don't have to follow the natural reaction, the reaction that we have learned throughout our learning in the past, and we can always create space for ourselves. Thanks for watching. See you next time.